I can't believe I fell for that. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah!
Are you excited?
Yeah!
Are you hyped?
Yeah!
Good to hear that you are, because I think I may have a concussion after that intro. Oh, the things I do for comedy, eh? Okay, Season 8 started. Yes. Okay, it's actually, to be honest, 3 days for me since Season 8 started, but I've been busy with best man duties because I was best manning one of my closest friends' weddings, and it was really a wonderful experience. And but that also meant that with that, the lead up and resting afterwards, because I did need to take a day. It's now actually been 3 days since New Pony, and I've basically avoided all social media because I know it's going to be full of spoilers, so I've managed to keep fresh and pure for you. Well, in the sense of I haven't watched the episodes, so yes, I am very excited, very much looking forward to this. So you know what, I'm gonna stop dithering about anymore. Let's just get and watch this, shall we?
This happened while we were gone? Wow. Those are all the places we went when we left to save Equestria. Ugh! There's that horrid town where we were almost sold.
Right. Okay. So kind of the sea
ponies?
Right. Okay. So they are officially sea ponies then. Right. So they're sort of rehashing the
Tempest.
movie.
I invited her to come to Ponyville, but she wanted to spread the word of the Storm King's defeat and share what she learned about friendship.
Oh, what a cop-out. Basically, we couldn't afford Emily Blunt for the actual show.
I've had quite enough life-threatening adventures, thank you very much.
Had enough of life-threatening
How
adventures.
many friendship quests do you think we need to go on before we have to expand the throne room?
Depends on how the map works, you know. Is it like a touchscreen thing? Just don't do anything, Pinky.
No, I mean the world is filled with so many different creatures who know nothing about friendship.
Duh.
Perhaps, but where does one go to learn about friendship?
Here. They can all go here. Because
I don't know.
We're gonna open
Castle
a school.
of Friendship? Going to open a school. So, okay, they've just basically... Sorry, thought I saw something fall over then. They've just rehashed the movie for anyone who hasn't seen it. Although I can't really say that, because if you hadn't seen it, that explanation would have been really, really difficult to understand. Actually, yeah, to anyone who hasn't seen the movie, they're going to wonder what the heck's going on.
I think a school of friendship is a wonderful idea, Twilight. I'll help in any way I can.
How about, funding it, magicking it there?
Do you test regularly?
Oh, well, that's...
What about class projects?
That's a very...
Assigned seating, open seating, or is that too unstructured?
Open seating. Don't assign seats. Let people pick where they want to sit.
It's not like there's a rule book to follow.
Actually, there is. The EEA guidebook is very specific about how to run a school.
It's not like there's a guidebook to follow on a school. No, yeah, you just open one wherever you want. Teach them anything. Never mind. Just let them wander off and learn things.
Not even a princess can do whatever she likes when it comes to shaping young pony minds. The
And there's
EEA
a
ensures that whether
butt
it's
ton of
unicorns
paperwork.
studying magic, Pegasi learning weather, or Earth ponies researching agriculture, all schools are held to the same high standard.
What about the ones who want to learn outside of their class? Yeah? What if a Pegasus wants to learn farming? Huh?
Hello. My name is...
Princess Twilight Sparkle. I am Chancellor Naysay.
I know that voice. So I'd heard there was a guest speaker. I'm guessing that is said guest speaker.
I think you'll find my curriculum meets all your requirements, Chancellor.
Because I basically just copied Princess Celestia's.
And can we trust you to follow through with this plan? Or will you leave the school unattended to gallop off on your adventures?
He's got a point. She does kind of get busy getting dragged away to save the world on a daily basis.
A school for ponies to learn how to protect themselves.
More like respecting differences and communicating.
Which, if there's nothing else we've learned, ponies need to be taught this, because without the threat of imminent destruction, they just can't get on.
We will need to observe your school up and running before it can be fully accredited.
Then please, join us for Friends and Family Day. It'll be the perfect time to see our progress.
Official stamp of approval.
That's not even a word!
Okay, I'm detecting a new toy in the works.
It's too much.
You know, I know we've had a few since Dreamcastle was
squid. Would help me feel the part.
Wow. Teacher rarity. Okay. But yeah, you know, since Dreamcastle got buried and Paradise Estate got destroyed a couple of times, you know, they've released a lot of toy sets, but there's always time for one more.
Everything about this school just feels right. See? If Twilight isn't stressed, you've got nothing to worry about.
Or maybe they just upped her dose.
Classrooms? The EEA is...
Teacher rarity. There is going to be a lot of fan work out there already, isn't there? Fan art.
That means no cannons in class, Pinky.
Aww, not even a teeny cannon.
Tiny cannon! Oh, teeny tiny cannon. I've got to make a tiny cannon now. That's cool. That's awesome. Tiny cannon, little cannon.
One thing I forgot to mention. It's not just ponies.
Ah. Wow, so they're really just kind of going all out with the, hey, we brought in a bunch of new things, now let's follow through on that. And it's not kids.
Friendship is something that needs to be shared with every creature.
Wow, that is one nervous changeling.
Please follow Guidance Counselor Starlight to sign in and get your class assignments. Then we can show you your living quarters.
Wait, living? So it's a boarding school?
Gilda told me about you. You're a teacher? Ah, thought you'd be cooler.
Ooh.
Prince Rutherford!
So wow, they really are just ramming in old characters and new here. But to be fair, start of a season, they gotta go big.
And tell all about Yucky Stan.
Nice catch. Why did her pinky sense not see that coming?
Why am I here?
It's Scooter Dragon.
As Dragon Lord, I'm ordering you to be here.
Wow, okay, so she's kind of forgotten everything she's learned.
Which one is Smolder?
Ocellus! What did we talk about?
Oh, poor little emo changeling.
What is that?
And we got a hippogriff as well.
Ponies can turn into... what are you?
A changeling.
Ponies can turn into changelings?
Not how it works, dear. Not how it
Changelings
works.
can turn into ponies.
And literally anything else, apparently.
I would like to introduce the Queen's niece, Silverstream.
This place is amazing!
Okay, so she takes after Skystar then.
I was a sea pony, but now I'm a hippogriff. Long story. Anyway, wow! Is that a yak?
So do hippogriffs just have to train that excitement out of themselves or their kids or something? Because the elders were big, respectful kids seem to be all hyperactive. And I have to ask, are the changelings still multiplying since their conversion? Because if they are, then who's laying the eggs? Because they got rid of their queen. So does one just kind of like get promoted to a new queen and have to lay all the eggs or something? Or how does this work? I think this is one of those things we're not supposed to question.
Make sure to do things by the book. Make sure to do it all right.
Have we not learned about not doing things by the book before? You know, rules are all well and good sometimes, but you have to do things your own way occasionally, like Pinky with a cannon.
Will we fail or will we pass? Students learning from the best, taking notes to pass the test. Wait, hold on, not like that, just a second. I'm not sure if that method's approved.
Right, okay, so it's not going to go as planned because Twilight's having to do things by the book, and so once again we are learning do things your own way.
The students look bored now, or what have I done?
What was that on the board? What was that on Fluttershy's board? Was that some sort of arcane summoning thing? Make things fun, we're really stressed. Welcome to school.
Is this what boring is? Am I bored?
I'd have thought that hippogriffs being hyperactive, they were always bored.
What is it exactly you're proud of?
Oh, cool it. No need to harsh Yona's love for her heritage, okay?
Aw, are we not being sweet and friendly enough for you, pony?
Well, that's kind of why you're at the school, so yeah.
Maybe dragons and griffins are just too tough for friendship.
Except you're getting on with each other.
Okay, break it up! Break it up!
What is going on here?
What's going on here is Twilight is following the rules too closely because she was given a book of guidelines to follow, so of course it has to be that way. She's not allowing them to learn in their own way and explore their own development, and as such there is conflict and clashing.
We're terrible teachers. Face it, this school isn't gonna work.
The school is going to work eventually as soon as Twilight realises that sometimes it has to be a little bit flexible.
Things are getting off to a rougher start than expected, but that's okay.
Who are you and what have you done with Twilight Sparkle?
Good question, good question.
The EEA will be here this afternoon for Friends and Family Day. They need to see a school that follows their guidelines.
So, do what every school in this world does. Make everything look okay for the inspection and then go back to the normal absolute pits.
Hey, Professor Dash's class is this way.
Where are you going?
Oh, they're ditching. Oh, they're ditching class. I'm finding it interesting that we have a main six here.
Oh my, what are you all doing?
Okay, that's thinking on your feet.
I'm taking the students to the lake to look at our divine reflections. Oh, that sounds nice. Have fun.
Oh, Angel ain't fooled. Angel ain't buying it.
I take back everything I said about you. That was cool. Thanks.
So here we go. Going off, doing their own thing, learning their own way, and hey, look, they're getting on quite well.
If there are problems,
Problems? Of course not. We can't wait to show you around.
What are you writing? What did you write there? What did you just say about me?
What are dragons good at? Competition. Who's up
yeah.
for a race?
Yeah, competition. They get on by not getting on. Kind of like griffins, actually.
I was just going to grab this pencil because they need it. Wherever they are, which I know because I'm the teacher.
I see.
Way to think on your wings there, Dash.
I'm quite curious about this lesson in loyalty.
Of course.
dear.
We want to instill a sense of loyalty towards others. We encourage acts of generosity and kindness.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, we already see where the moral of this is going.
Can you be weirder than a flying yak?
Oh god, what's she become? What did she become?
Situation.
What has she just done? What's just happened? What's going on?
What is that?
So... Oh, this ain't good. Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good.
The school is under attack.
Well, to be fair, it was bound to happen eventually. You just threw him at the floor. She just threw him at the floor and destroyed the school. There, okay. And there goes the school. Bye. Closed.
We clearly had some students get a little carried away.
Those are students? But you said you were opening this school to protect Equestria.
But as we know, that defending Equestria means that a few buildings have to get destroyed.
Then how do you know these creatures won't take what they have learned here and use it against
You
us.
see what I mean, though? Unless ponies are forced to, they do not get on. Because look at this guy. He's just assuming that because they're from elsewhere,
Kind.
they're...
Your kind?
Well done, kids.
It's fine. We know not every
on.
pony sees us the way you do. We're used to it.
Okay, yeah. Won't need that anymore. It's broken.
Irresponsible teachers, students skipping class, endangering ponies. Your school is a disaster. Perhaps if you had higher standards for who was admitted, this could have been avoided.
What a racist. I'm thinking appeals need to be put, complaints need to be put in. Whoa, okay, lockdown. I'm thinking the EEA needs some new leadership. Okay, well, that was part 1. Let's see how it goes in part 2 next week. I'm just kidding. It'll actually just be tomorrow. And no, I'm not kidding. I really am going to keep you waiting until tomorrow. So far, what we've learned is that doing things by the rules isn't always the way to go, which we've kind of already learned in earlier episodes. It's just doing it a little more dramatically now. It seems that this is a way to pry in, well, at least hippogriffs, which we met in the movie, and just reintroduce some of the other species that we've seen throughout our time. Gonna be honest, at the moment, I am very much enjoying it, but it kind of feels a little bit like pandering, in that it seems that pandas are the only things we haven't had introduced today. However, I have a nasty habit of overthinking things, and this may be what's happened here. So, tell you what, join me tomorrow and we'll find out how it goes, shall we? But I bet you it's going to be following the rules isn't always the way to go.